Hi everybody, welcome back to the kid-friendly video channel. If this is your first time here, we're taking cars from Pixar Cars and we're turning them into other cars that were in Cars 1, 2, or 3. For example, we have Chimichanga right here from Cars 3 Demolition Derby. That used to be Finn McMissile. And yesterday, if you watched our videos, we took, this is Jackson Storm, and we turned it into Fabulous Jackson Storm after Fabulous Doc Hudson. Remember that in the movie? Actually, we made Fabulous Lightning McQueen too. So if you regularly watch our videos, you see all these already. This is Fabulous Cruz Ramirez with number 51 on. And I made this car yesterday, and this is Jackson Storm, painted the same color as Doc Hudson, but I forgot to put on the engine hood, it says Igniter. When I'm waiting for the paint to dry in today's car, I'm gonna put Igniter here, and someone told me the wheels should be red, so I'm painting the wheels red today and getting this car looking right, okay? So what we're gonna do today, I had a lot of requests from people to make Patty. Patty looks like one of the Demolition showgirls, or whatever it is, I don't know, but we're going to use Sally to make Patty. I had a lot of requests. So here's one side of Patty, and here's the other side of Patty there, so I have the full view so I can make the car just right. And what I'm going to do this time, folks, believe it or not, is I have Sally here. I turned it into Hot Pink Sally a few weeks ago, and I'm going to try something different today. I'm going to turn this car into Patty. Because it's not actually a car from the movie, I just made it up on my own. Because I do have a brand new Sally right there. I'm not going to use it today. I'm going to use this old car. I'm going to prime this car with primer gray and then paint it light blue, black front, black tires, and black number, well, a black square in the door, 74 on the door, the roof, and on the other side, and some black on the windows, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is get the paint out and paint this here primer gray. The whole thing's going to be primer, even the wheels and tires, the whole car. We'll get back to normal. We'll be right back to the beginning again. I'll peel the sticker off. This just peels right off, just a sticker I stuck on. See, that's the first thing I'm going to do. And then I'm going to get the primer out and paint this thing gray, and then get the colors mixed and get the right color put on, okay? And then while this is drying, I'm going to take Jackson Storm, which I made yesterday, into Fabulous Jackson Storm, and I'm painting the wheels red, and I'm going to put on the igniter on the engine hood. Okay, there's our primer gray paint. I'm using this multi-surface satin. I just use the primer, it's just gray, and it's only at the dollar store, so it's very cheap. Get a nice big brush for putting on the primer, because I want to cover the whole car. Actually, even the windows are covered, aren't they? Yes, the windows are covered. I'm just going to cover the windows, and the tires and the wheels are all going to be covered, and we'll let it dry in the heat lamp. I got a heat lamp, it's right on my head right now, it's kind of warm. And then when that's dry, I'll mix up the colors and get the nice blue. And thanks to everybody who's requested Patty, because I looked up Patty on Cars 3 and I got a different car. I got a green car, and then I just had to look up again and I found this one here. And thanks to everybody for your comments and your suggestions every day. I appreciate that, and the likes. I'm getting lots of likes. And please hit the share button. There's a button you can share with all your friends, because yesterday's video where I made Superfly, this guy right here, I got a record number of views in one day. 16,000 views in one day. It was amazing. So keep sharing, keep liking, and keep leaving comments, and it really helps the channel when everybody interacts with it. Thanks very much to everybody. And again, for the ideas and comments, which I'd never think of. I'm going to cut those mirrors off in a few minutes when this dries, because it doesn't have mirrors on this car, because it's a Demolition Derby car, right? Everything's taken off it. And I got to admit, this here primer's going on really nice. Sally's going to be right back to the way she was, almost the same colors. I have to do the tires on the back later, because I got my fingers on the back tires. The back wheels, I'll do them after this dries. And I'll get that taken care of. Geez, I'm sure going through the primer paint, guys. This bottle of paint's almost empty. I only had it a few weeks, and I'm only painting little die-cast cars. Lucky it's only $1 at the great dollar store or something. There we go, just about ready. I think I'll have enough there to do the primer anyway. Then we'll come back, get the nice blue mixed up, light blue. This is a pretty cool looking car. Can't wait to see it finished. Yeah, I'll do the tires in the back when that's dry. So that there primer gray went on really nice. I'll leave that dry, and I'm just going to grab Jackson Storm and the red paint and the black paint and finish off what I should have done yesterday. Put this over here to dry. Okay, there's some red paint for the wheels and some black paint for igniter. That's going to be the hardest part. Okay, I have a special cut brush here. There's hardly any bristles on it. I'm just going to try and write IGNTR. Okay, here goes. And the guy told me not to press too hard on the brush. That's a good tip. There. Igniter on the engine hood. Perfect. And also paint the wheels red. So if I screw up the wheels, I'm going to paint the tires black again, okay? So just ignore. If I make a mess of the tire, I'll paint them black again. So there goes a nice red tire. Yeah, apparently there was a mistake in the car. I shouldn't have had red wheels. Oh, that looks way better. Okay, that came pretty good actually. Now the back wheel. That looks a lot better. Red wheels. Yeah, this is much better. What do you think? How about the like on that? Hit the like button. Hit the thumbs up or leave a comment or say, good idea, great job. And thanks to the guy who, actually more than one person corrected this here. I don't know why I didn't know that myself. Okay. Nice, a little bit on tire, a little bit off there. I don't have to do the tires actually, I did a pretty good job. And once this dries, I'm going to take more pictures of that later too. Wow, that worked out well. Look, igniter on the hood. Thanks to the guy who suggested that. And now the red wheels on Jackson Storm looks just perfect. Excellent. Okay, when that paint dry on Sally, I'll come back and put the first coat of light blue. It's going to take 2 coats in that car for sure. Okay, the front wheels are dry, so I'm just going to do the back wheels right now. Make sure you have it on camera that I recorded it. And looks like I stuck my finger there somewhere. Okay, and this side too. Look at the back. All the tires will be done then, and then we'll paint them black, of course. Make sure this is finished. No spots missing. Okay, now I can let it dry again. Okay, the car is pretty much dry now, so we're going to make the color. I'm going to use this here blue here. It's called Tropical Blue, and I'm going to make lots of it because I'm going to have 2 coats of it. And I'm going to mix up a little bit of turquoise with it. There's a touch of green in that paint as well, and lots of white. Okay, this is really fun mixing up the paint, and I gotta admit I kind of cheated a bit. I actually tested the different paints on the sheet here, see? And that's the closest I got right there. So let's mix that up and see how it looks. I may have to add some more white to it to dilute it down, but it's pretty close. Okay, add some more white. It's pretty washed out, so dilute it a lot. And that's pretty darn close. Check it out. That's what we're gonna go with, that color there. Okay, so let's get Sally off the heat lamp there. And the first coat of paint on her. Okay, here goes. And the whole car is painted that color, and then I'll come back later and the windows are black and the doors are black, so, and the tires are black. So I'm just going to cover the whole car with this color right now. And this is only the first coat. Oh, the mirror's got to go, that's right. They're die-cast mirrors too. There. That's good enough. They're not quite gone, but they're gone enough that you know they're not there anymore. Okay, and I'm going to do the front's going to be kind of black. So this is quite the car. It's a perfect car for Patty, actually. Some people suggested I do Luigi as Patty, but I think this car is best as Sally once I finish with it. It'll look just like her, I think. And I'm guessing the bumper's black, so I'm just going to do it blue right now. And when I'm finishing it, I'll do it in black. Yeah, Superfly was one of the most popular videos I ever did. Thanks again to the person who suggested it. I never heard of Superfly, but once I saw it in the videos, I said, wow, that's going to be fun to make. And it was. Especially I used the Play-Doh on the hood, the roof, to make it look like the engine blower. That came nice. But they are getting more popular every day. People to watch, more and more people are joining in to watch the videos, and I think it's because you guys are sharing it with everybody. It's really helping it a lot. Hit that share button to all your friends. Some of you guys have lots of friends out there. Hit the share button, and it goes all over the world to everybody you know. Okay, so there's the first coat. Actually, you know what? 1 coat might be enough. I'm just going to spread it around a bit because it isn't a beautiful job. It's a Demolition Derby car anyway. I think 1 coat's sufficient here. And when I come back, I'll put the black on the doors and the back in the windows black and the tires. I'll get 2 tires done. Okay, let's leave that dry. Okay, Sally's all dry now. The paint came pretty close to being perfect to that color. It's a little bit darker than the original, but that's okay. I'm close enough. I'm going to put a little bit of black in here on top of that black. I'm going to do 2 of the tires this time, and I'm going to do this black on the door to paint the number 74 in. So I'm just going to black the door out. Nothing fancy. And same as on the other side. Just Black it out a bit. This was a great idea, using the car over again. I never thought of that before. And I'm gonna paint the wheels. Actually, the windows first, black. And then I'll come back and do the wheels on the back and then the front. Okay. It's not bad. And I'm gonna do the bumpers while I got it too. The bumper, not quite the bumper. The bumper in the back is black, but the bumper in the front is kind of weird looking. It's kind of a half painted or something. I'm gonna do the whole back bumper is gonna be black right here on Sally. Now, I don't have a picture of the back, but if you see Patty, let me know what the back is like, because I don't have a picture of it here at all. That's pretty cool. And the back window's black too, I forgot. Okay, it's nice. Okay, all the windows are blacked out, and there's actually some black lines on it. It looks like some sort of structural support. In the front, the headlights blacked out like this here. It's a big blotch here, and a big blotch on this side. And I'm not sure, I'm just gonna go across like this, because I can't really see the front. I'm just gonna put that kind of mark there on it. Is that close? What do you think? And there's a black snorkel right here. I'm gonna put a little bit of Play-Doh on there in a few minutes when this is ready to go for photos. When I get pictures, putting a big snorkel there. And I'm gonna do 2 of the tires in the back right now, black. Get them out of the way, and then I'll come back in a few minutes and do the front ones. Because this is looking pretty good, folks. And I need to put the number 74 in white on the doors and the roof. Okay, let's see if I can turn that without getting my fingers all over it. Patty's coming along great here. Gee, wicked. Thanks again for suggesting it, folks. Wow, awesome. Okay, that's the back. When this dries, I'll do the front wheels. Then I'll put number 74 on the doors and the roof in white. Okay, we're getting down to the finishing touches here, folks. The paint is dry on the back tires. Now I'll do the front wheels and tires, all black. They'll match the back ones perfectly. And everything else is dry now. I don't have to worry about touching anything. So I want to make sure they get all done nicely. This car came really nice, folks. And again, I appreciate whoever, more than one person recommended it. Thanks again. There's the 4 wheels. Now I'm going to get a small brush and paint 74 on this door. And I'm going to try this brush, see if I can do a good job of it. It's white, 74. Wait, that finally came good. And now I'll try this door. Okay, see if I can get that right on. Nice, guys, that's perfect. And, oh, I just put my fingers right on the tires. Okay, I'll touch that up. Oh, I gotta be so careful all the time. And this side, actually the paint's half dry anyway now, but it doesn't matter much. Okay, good. And now number 74 in big white letters on the roof. Great big number 74. Patty's gonna be perfect, gee. 74, and it has some weird lines on the back. I don't know what and the door, black lines on the window, like it's here. And like almost like a V there. I think it's actually bars that are welded to the paint. I'm welded to the car for like safety stuff, safety shell or something. And even on the side door, there's the side window is kind of a bar that goes down here, and on the other side, same thing. Okay, right here, and on this window, there's like an N here. It's probably just safety cage, I guess. There we go, and on the back, same thing. There! This looks like Patty's complete except for the snorkel that's on the engine hood. Someone suggested I make these out of Play-Doh, so I have a piece of Play-Doh. I'm going to stick on this spot to make that pipe, whatever it is, on an intake or something. There! There is Patty complete. Let's clean this up and have a look at it, folks. Well, check it out, folks. It looks like Sally was a perfect car to make Patty out of. One of the Demolition Derby cars from Cars 3. And we'll put that right back in here. Beautiful car, came out perfect. And for those of you who are just wondering, yes, the red wheels are now on fabulous Jackson Storm. Apparently it was a mistake that had white wheels on fabulous Doc Hudson. See? It's supposed to be red. But anyway, again, this is the most popular car of the series so far. It was Superfly. And if you're just still wondering what we're doing here, we're making all kinds of cars from the old Pixar Cars. Up there is Fairgame. That's from Darryl Cartrip. And this is actually Lightning McQueen. Actually, this is from Jackson Storm. We made Next Gen Lightning McQueen with that car. And T-Bone. He's cool. Let's see what else we got here. The original car that started it all. Primer Lightning McQueen from Cars 3. We got a whole series of Zebra Cars over here. Actually, there's more. There's 2 more over here. And if you wonder what Nigel Gearsley doing here, he's from Cars 2, one of the World Grand Prix racers. We used him to create Superfly. And again, back to Patty. Thanks very much for the idea, folks, and thanks for watching. Keep your comments and ideas coming, because without them, I wouldn't know what to do. And of course, I have to start with this here. Miss Fritter Rainbow Colors. Miss Fritter Zebra Colors. People are asking me to make a tribute to Doc Hudson, Rainbow Miss Fritter, and I have at least one extra Miss Fritter, so I'm going to probably end up making Fabulous Miss Fritter someday. And somebody also wants me to make Fabulous Mater. Take Mater and paint them blue as well. What do you think, folks? If you like that idea, hit the like button. And it looks like my snorkel just fell off here. We'll put that back on. Okay, thanks for watching, folks, and have a great day.